lanzamiento Lamine Yamal, pierna izquierda Lamine. ¡Gol!
Del campo intentando encarar sobre un Fran García que recula, se mete en el área, va al recorte de Laminé Yamal, va a buscar la segunda línea, Pedri, ¡golazo! De un Pedri que está iluminado en el podio mundial del fútbol. ¿Cómo llega? ¿Cómo levanta el Cris?
I mean, it's not bad, is it?
Aparece Fran García, consigue corregir, saque de esquina.
Qui a cherché Dani Olmo dans l'axe.
De jugadores de fútbol, observate.
Nicely worked move. First move, Barca have really been able.
Laminé Yamal qui évite une première fois Di Marco, il est passé devant Mkhitaryan et faute.
Compañeros, con la pelota se lleva el balón a Laminé Yamal, atención al desmarque para Rudiger, puede llegar Ferran. ¡Gol! Del Barcelona. Se liaron los.
Yamal qui frappe, oh extraordinaire frappe et superbe.
Están mezcladísimas las dos aficiones. Atención, se va con una bala. Laminé Yamal en el mano a mano. Le sale Rudiger. Le va a encarar. Le tira un desmarque.
D'accentuer leur domination.
Yamal déborde Di Marco. Yamal. Yamal pour le contre. Un contre royal avec de l'espace.
Busca la contra. Rudiger que le ha derribado, pero sigue el juego. La coloca. Entrega la pelota para Vinicius. Vinicius que mira ya otra vez hacia campo del Real Madrid. Se resbala, se la lleva a Laminé Yamal. Ahí va al choque Ferran, ha llevado la...
Laminé Yamal qui regarde devant lui, un dribble spectaculaire, une accélération de Laminé Yamal. Yamal qui a cherché...
Sur sa prise de balle, il sort Carlos Augusto. Mais il prend...
Rafinha looking to hold off.
Wins it back against a hesitant Anton. Rafinha looks for Yamal. Is this another one? Yamal! Oh, it's simply sublime from Barcelona on the counter. Lewandowski won it.
Who's been that's why he's included today. It's back with Laminé Yamal. Still Laminé Yamal. Still Lamine. And they should have cleared it. Rafinha. Lamine. Miss hits it, goodness gracious me, well.
Yamal qui va frapper du pied gauche, le poteau.
Into Ferran. Laminé Yamal with a shot. Laminé Yamal with a goal. There's the celebration. We've seen it so many times this season. It's Laminé Yamal's 7th goal in
the scene that as Cholo Simeone is doing, so
couldn't quite apply the finish. Well, no, it's come back out to Laminé Yamal. Lino flies in and
Here's Laminé Yamal. Goes inside again. He'll finally be able to get a curling shot off and score for Barca. The big man for the big occasion, Laminé Yamal, scores one.
Let's wait for this.
Here is Lamine with the shot. And Lamine with the goal. The boy, 3 occasions, couldn't quite get the pass to Laminé Yamal. Laminé Yamal's got it though, and it's come to Fermin, the finishing touch on the La Liga title for Football Club Barcelona late in the derby. Here is Laminé Yamal, dancing his way past Jeremy Pino. Gets the pass to the youngster. He gets past Romero. He's got the opportunity to cross comes back for more.
To help you out.
Here is Laminé Yamal looking, of course.
Laminë Yamal. Oh, the crossbar from Laminë Yamal.
If they get your back, your goalkeeper is going to be Sona's best chance, I would argue.
Laminë Yamal. Three defenders.
To Laminë Yamal.
Barcelona. Three Espanyol players around him. Laminë Yamal, will he get this into Fermin Lopez? Will he go to the corner flag?
Oh, that's...
Eventually you're making a foul because you're Barcelona able to play through you. It's just better than not stepping up and letting them play.
The set piece was well delivered into the box.
He said the goalkeeper.
Contento para él, le querrá dejar a ver si mejora, ¿no? Digamos sus sensaciones, para mí no son malas.
Laminë Yamal para dejar ese balón a Héctor Ford, y cómo ha salido Sergio Herrera para Pau Víctor para anular esa acción. Ahí vemos cómo le deja el balón Laminë Yamal. Sí, es a nivel continental. ¡Qué balón ahí para Ferran! Y que bien ha salido ahora Sergio Herrera para salvar ese mano a mano.
Here is Laminë Yamal, teasing, jinking, giving it to Dani Olmo, who lifts it into space! And Gerard Martin scores his first goal for Football Club Barcelona! He does it in style! So much quality in the...
Out wide to Laminë Yamal. Go one way, and there, 4-2, a moment of absolute magic from Laminë Yamal, turning Reinildo inside out and giving Lewandowski arguably one of the easiest finishes of his very long career. 4-2.
Would have been a very special...
It might get to that stage.
Ball in behind for Laminë Yamal. He's got Ferran and Rafinha in the middle, and Rafinha puts that one over the top. Pretty much since we got started. Laminë Yamal trying to get away from Samu Costa. He has got away from Samu Costa. Lamine with a cross. Rafinha's header over the top.
Lovely skill there from Laminë Yamal. He makes it look so simple. Here he is again, but eventually loses out to Mario Martin. But the foul is given now.
Lamine Yamal with a cross. Rafinha's header makes it 3-3. The substitutes have really worked the trick, and no surprise when Ferran Torres lays that one off. It's put through to
aborder ce type de rencontre.
Lamine Yamal cuts inside, gets the shot away, and it's into the back of the net, and Barcelona have surely won this game in added time, just as Atletico Madrid did back in December. And it's Lamine Yamal who's... Lamine turns neatly away from a rather tired-looking Mojica and from Darder.
Nil, which is the most attempted shots in a game for these final minutes. As Lamine Yamal incredibly comes back and just shows to
Lamine Yamal's pass, Dani Olmo's shot first time. Well, that would have been special. Another opportunity to get a fifth here. It's Lamine Yamal
into last year, isn't it? And with injuries.
Yamal superbe pour Daniel.
Gavi rolls it back to Lamine Yamal, the back heel for him. Goes past Fran Garcia, gets the shots away, cleared by Courtois, out to... Gets it away, only as far as Lamine Yamal, goes for the shot, and it's pushed away by Thibaut Courtois.
Et c'est Yamal qui vient défendre devant Di Marco.
I was saying that Barcelona needs to shake a little bit the game if they want to provoke something.
Football as opposed to Barca being camped in Atletico's half. Lamine Yamal skips past Galan, pulls it one back. Ferran Torres once again looks for that back heel. There are better options.
School debut for his country. Yamal with the cross for Rafinha, and Lewandowski makes it 2 minutes into the second half, and their 3 stars all have...
Lamine Yamal flicks that one over the top for Koundé. Jules Koundé puts it over. Lamine half asks for a corner.
Todo lo que hace este chico. Lamine Yamall. Lamine Yamall sigue. Lamine Yamall todavía. Hasta que ha llegado Juan Cruz para enviar ese balón. Sin despeinarse, como si estuviera paseando a su perro.
Cuando uno está feliz, contento, disfruta.
Espera, que Lamine Yamall se lleva ese balón para golpear. Te juro que la vi dentro. Lamine Yamall creo que también.
Lamine. Once again, great footwork.
Martínez. Lamine Yamal up against.
La sombra de Yagoba. Arrasate es muy larga. ¿Cómo se ha ido Lamine Yamall para dejar ese balón en?
Once again, Rafinha to Lamine Yamal. Threads the ball through, and that is the opening goal. Well, there was a bit of surprise when Ferran Torres was included ahead of Lewandowski. I think it's fair to say with that.
Of Rayo Vallecano is pretty high. It's a high defense line. There are spaces for Barcelona to run, and they'll try to.
Into Olmo. Olmo off the crossbar and into the back of the net. The Barcelona breakthrough has come. Made by Lamine Yamal, converted by the substitute.
After Las Palmas y Copa del Rey connection, receiving Atlético de Madrid.
Barca will have a cross.
5 minutes left. Lamine Yamal once again looking to take on Galano. Once again getting the better of him. Just lost his footing at the wrong moment. Galán forces the corner again. Lamine calls the crowd into action. What a nutmeg there.
Yamal, brilliant pass, came in. Lewandowski, it's a sensational goal. Yamal. Benchivani, a merry dance there.
Once again, Lamine looking for that overlap from Jules Koundé, and here is a chance. That is 2-1, and this time it's Pedri. Nicely worked move down the right. Lamine Yamal.
The one that is creating everything.
And there again, this is outstanding. This is Lamine Yamal. Back now to Pedri.
La pelota al espacio, la jugó rápidamente Rafinha. Puede llegar Lamine Yamal, puede llegar. ¡Gol! Perfecta la jugada,
Space for Ratio, let's see Chavarria.
That's a clean challenge from Lamine Yamal.
Chance that we've come accustomed to seeing.
Shoot on target. And now,
hacia el centro, finalmente la joven perla del Barça.
Everything started that early, but
how cool is this young man?
Fermin Lopez, 20 bump.
Físicamente, pero ya le veo cada vez más.
when they do play narrow, when they are defending.
Lo que le está costando hacer goles, pues ahora. Se disculpa ahora con Lamine Yamall.
That is gonna pull him and he's gonna get a foul. Let's see.
Former club, so a double change from
Here he is again, Lamine Yamal. Gets away from Brunel.
Pero claro, es que Osasuna solo ganó en San Sebastián, Jordi.
Balón hacia Jules Koundé, otro de los internacionales.
De medios, la descarga es perfecta, viene Lamine Yamal, Lewandowski se la puso, se va para el golpeo, se va a marcar un golazo de bandera. ¡Qué golazo! Extraordinario Lamine Yamal, midiendo todos los tiempos como si tuviera 50 años, sabiendo quitarse cada problema que le salía delante, con una facilidad tremenda.
Here's Yamal. Oh, brilliantly done. That's brilliant. Oh, goodness me. Is he a confident youngster, do you think?
Clear back in the centre of defence tonight, Mika Mama. Barcelona with another opportunity here. Lamine Yamal tries to get the cross in.
con problemas. Cechnik, el control orientado, el pase con el pecho. Ahí va Lamin Yamal, la devolución de Lewandowski. Se cruzó, mete una pelota perfecta. Llega.
Here's Yamal. Again goes up through the gears, makes it look safe.
And it comes from Lamine, and it's into the back of the net. It's a strange goal, but it doesn't matter. It counts, and Barca have the lead. Lamine.
Nice little touch there from Ferran. And here's Lamine looking for that first time ball. That is a spectacular pass. Looking for Rafinha, but well defended.
Gets it back from Lamiin Yamal. Against Miguel Gutierrez. Inside the penalty box, he's gone past both of them, and the shot is saved. It's near post.
Intentando no sucumbir. Lamiin Yamal intentando llegar también a ese balón. Aparece Pedri. Pedri dentro.
Still Lamiin Yamal. It's opened out to Rafinha. Rafinha looks for the near post.
Muy difícil generar ventaja, o prácticamente imposible.
Ahora lo vuelve a intentar con la salida de Balde. Lamiin Yamal que se va. Sigue aguantando Lamiin Yamal, pero ya tiene.
Here is Lamine dancing around Ejuke and earning a throw in.
Lamiin Yamal, Lamine que se frena, arranca, le cambia el ritmo, se va de dos, continúa.
¿Cómo la escondió?
His ball for Lamine and tipped wide brilliantly.
Que juega sobre Lamiin Yamal. Lamiin Yamal quiere progresar, no hay sitio, lo consigue, encuentra una fisura, llega a la línea de gol.
2-0 and Osasuna had a player sent off. As Lamine
gets forward well. It's Lamiin Yamal popping up on the left. Still Lamine goes down. To be honest, from where I am, it didn't look as if there was a foul.
Lamiin Yamal away from Alex Munoz.
Lamiin Yamal. Oi! Decent savable height, but you have to make the save. And there Musso.
Still Rafinha. Sets it back to Lamiin Yamal. Oh dear, and that is it for most people here in Mestalla. There was a rank of people stood up after that went in. Poor old Stolle.
The youngest scorer, Spain's youngest player, youngest scorer. Came through the...
On Wednesday against Dortmund. And now Lamiin Yamal. Too quick there.
Lamiin Yamal, Griezmann nipping away at him. It's inside to Rafinha. Rafinha! Musso makes the save. Side. Barcelona win the ball back. And Lamine hits the...
Lamiin Yamal nicely away from Basatic.
Está buscando Lamiin Yamal, el recorte maravilloso con el exterior, la parada fantástica por parte de Carnesecchi.
Gavi, Lamiin Yamal, vrij voor de keeper en 2-0. Maar is dit buitenspel of niet?
By Salah straight to Olmo, who exchanges passes with Lamine.
Y va otra vez Pedri buscando Lamiin Yamal, la volea.
On the overlap. Molero in front of...
gets through it. A little bit lucky there, Lamine.
Pedri. Yamal.
Another one in, it's out again, and Yamal's quickest on to the ball as Barcelona maraud forward. Yamal skips past another player and goes for the shot. And this time it's Rafinha with a volley, and that's definitely a goal.
Looking for Rafinha, and Rafinha puts it into the side netting. Well, he had a very similar chance, or should we say he was in...
Again, it's back out to Lamiin Yamal, who turns, and it's Koundé again, and it's 3 for Barcelona. Yamal and Koundé team up again to twist the Betis defence inside out to make it 2 for
Laminë Yamal into the area. De Jong with a chance, and he takes it. Barcelona have the lead inside 3 minutes. Frenkie de Jong, one of the, well, not so surprising team selections because he has been in very good form recently.
Con Pasalic, abriendo para Laminë Yamal, que balón acaba de Fermín para Laminë Yamal. Laminë Yamal que intenta un recorte, sale del primer rechace, intenta el segundo contra un jugador que... Ahí está por dentro Pedri esperando el balón, que balón le acaba de meter a Fermín. Fermín a la media vuelta.
Here come Barcelona. Oh! Well, we've not seen much of him, have we, so far in this game? But there, Laminë Yamal just showing what he's capable of.
Wins it back though. And here he comes again, and he brilliantly goes past Alex Munoz. Laminë Yamal with a cross, Lewandowski with a header, and easy for Cillessen in the end.
Great little touch from Lamine. But very quickly,
que encara, recorta sobre Hein, le mete un recorte terrible, se mete dentro del área, va a buscar el disparo, a las manos, pitó. Yo creo que había visto.
Lamine racing away. Lewandowski is ahead of him.
Just to say.
Excellent again from Pablo Torre into Laminë Yamal, and Laminë Yamal off the crossbar.
Cegni ha cazado la pelota, Laminë Yamal que se marcha en aventura solitaria, atrayendo hasta 4 futbolistas, aguanta las primeras 2 entregas, intenta... Bueno, no me puedo creer que aguante con la pelota y que saque el balón para Lewandowski, se la regala Rafinha, Rafinha para el segundo, Lewandowski, se le queda la pelota atrás.
Pavlidis is back with Laminë Yamal.
92, of course, the year of the European Cup triumph. Here goes Lamine, causing all sorts of problems.
La vida a su rival, ahí está Jules Koundé buscando la pared, va a llegar Laminë Yamal, atención que hay peligro, Laminë Yamal dentro del área, está buscando la línea de pase, buscando la entrada al segundo palo, la ataca Lewandowski, puede...
Lamine with Koundé on the other.
Quiso animarse, echando la pelota larga, atención a Lewandowski fuera.
Aber Laminë Yamal hat noch einen weiten Weg vor sich. Ferran Torres, Position ist gut und Barca kontert sehr erfolgreich.
Ja, du hast es gesagt. Da hat Gittens geschlafen, da gab's einen Mist.
It's carried forward, and it's Laminë Yamal down the right-hand side, and he makes it number 6, but he's blown offside. Almost number 6 there.
He's off now to Laminë Yamal with the outside of his boot. He loves that cross, and it's a brilliant goal. It's helped in to the back of the net by Rafinha. Barcelona's number 11 takes his tally.
Koundé, Lamine, Yuri, voorbij gelopen. Overtreding Berenguer, gele kaart.
Ya estamos viendo justo cómo ha sido esa repetición.
Deep from Rafinha. Touched back by Lamine. Koundé.
Nuevamente Laminë Yamal.
Kind of position in the Bundesliga during the week. And look at this break. And look who it is. It's Rafinha again. Oh, he scored again. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. All mine. A memorable hat-trick from the man captaining Barcelona tonight.
Por descanso, porque está jugando prácticamente todo.
Que ya está encarando a Mendy, va a buscar el disparo, le pega. Manotazo de Thibaut Courtois para echar la córner.
Veneno llevaba ese disparo.
And there's that moment when Laminë Yamal kept the ball.
Tries to get it past. Oh, and he nutmegs the Betis defender.
With the cross to the back post. Coming in is Laminë Yamal. It's been turned in by Robert Lewandowski. And Barcelona are on level terms. Lewandowski hasn't had... And Laminë Yamal is there to support Koundé, and he comes away with the ball. Quick step over to get away from Mia, and then goes past 2 more, and then nudges that on to Pedri. Laminë Yamal slid through for Rafinha. And Rafinha off the crossbar. It comes out to Fermin and he strokes it in as if it's the easiest.
Con un control orientado que prácticamente le sirvió para regatear al primer rival que le salía al paso. Buen balón de Lamine, la pone para Ferran. La pelota se va para adentro, pero la bandera estaba arriba, fuera de juego, Isa.
Sí,
It just becomes this just boring possession.
Pedri para Laminë Yamal, juntando a tres camisetas rojas, sale desembolado, le pega finalmente Lamine, el disparo raso iba dando botes.
Spieler der Dortmunder freiläuft und jetzt Jamin wieder mit
Lamine Yamal. Here he is again, Lamine Yamal. Still Lamine Yamal tries to play in Gavi and Alderete and
Koundé para Lamine, que deja en el camino Álvaro Carreras. Quiere más Lamine Yamal.
You can do is put your foot in, be physical, win those tackles.
Lovely run from Lamine Yamal, the shot.
Lamine Yamal. Het geduwd door Yuri. Yuri is een worstelaar. Dit is een aanslag.
But it's a very lively atmosphere in Palma de Mallorca.
Definitely lively with just under 23,000.
Comes out to Lamine Yamal, it's 2-0! Lamine Yamal of the double, inside 36 minutes. And
Rafinha, Yamal.
Flanco diestro a Lamine Yamal. Yamal le hace el lío a Perro, pero lío no, liazo, lío de los gordos. La pone Lamine Yamal.
Where to go now, he goes to the other side.
Oh, it is wonderful from Lamine.
He's never played there, and
chance here for Rafinha to make it 5, and it is 5. Well, Barcelona keep racking up the goals, and Rafinha with the captain's armband keeps scoring.
Sich den hinzulegen, den Ball. 2-3 Schritte und jetzt muss Kobel runter.
Eventually Leganes got it away. Lamine with the outside of the boot, and it's a stunning move. And the flag is
Paredes. Oh, fout. Is dit buitenspel? Lamine.
Minutos 30 que te quedan.
Atención al golpeo, extraordinario el tanto de Lamine Yamal que tiene
Está solo Robert Lewandowski, el centro Lewandowski, el control, el remate alto. Le pegó Robert Lewandowski.
Pedri. Lamine Yamal away from Jene. Still Lamine Yamal. Still Lamine Yamal. He gets the shot away, and it took a deflection and fizzed wide. It will be a Barcelona corner.
Con los dos goles, con ese 3-1 en el marcador. Yo creo que el partido está completamente abierto. El Barça será capaz de generar.
De atención que la adivinó las intenciones. Lamine Yamal se va con un recorte de Camavinga.
The ball as Koundé steps over that. It's another clever flick as Koundé takes a shot. And it's a wonderful goal. Jules Koundé, 26 minutes, makes it 2-0 for Barcelona.
Catalans through and through. It's a nice build-up. Rafinha, far post. Barcelona lead after 7 minutes. The flag stays down.
Strikes him off the ball this time. And Yamal striding forward. Back to Koundé. Lamine en el área. Lamine, gol.
Who's into the box, and this is Pedri! Wonderful goal from Barcelona.
De estar seguro, Casado, con lo que iba a hacer con la pelota, el que sí lo está es Lamine Yamal, que consigue controlar y
5-0 and 4-0.
Largas de un lado a otro me parece una muy buena opción para poder desequilibrar.
Operación del Barça, lo hizo Lewandowski. Lamine Yamal la mete al área, el polaco remata al aire, metió el cuerpo, Militao ha bloqueado
hacia la banda, lo intenta Lamine Yamal, va el disparo, paradón de David Soria.
Yamal through the legs of Gnabry. Ole.
It's a cross all the way through to Yamal. Allowed too easily to turn. Oh, brilliant drop of the shoulder by Yamal.
Para Lamine, se perfila, amenaza con el centro, repica.
Y viene percutiendo por el callejón del 8, Gavi encuentra la espalda de la defensa.
Nicely done by Lamine Yamal. Through the legs.
And wasted, and here come Barca on the break. Lamine Yamal to
Koundé lets it go. Lamine picks that up. Does a cheeky little turn, sends a cute ball in.
Inigo Martinez dealt with it. Lamine Yamal. He's
takes on Espino, cuts it back for Dani Olmo. What a goal! Precision on debut to put Barcelona in front.
Lamine Yamal sale al contragolpe, le pega a Lamine, desde ahí ha bloqueado André Lunin.
Ahí tenía quizás buen pase hacia Rafinha. Sino a generar un volumen altísimo.
Mira, Lamine Yamal.
Tripped into Lewandowski.
Not playing like this, they can't.
There's a few little spells like this where a team just rests with the ball. Mistake there, and
hier lors de cette quatrième journée.
Lamine Yamal, quiere encarar Lamine Yamal, deja atrás al alemán, filtra esa pelota para Rafinha, entra solo Valde.
Saoedi's natuurlijk alleen maar om Real Madrid en Barcelona. Koundé.
Para Gavi al costado, Lamine Yamal encarando, Vinicius y Lamine Yamal en el pico del área, se va también del segundo, lo intenta contra el tercero.
On this right hand side again. He switches his play on, he knocks it back, and it's will it be? Oh! Wonderful bit of play there, Lamalu.
Making the right decision when you're coming out because of that high line, and Iñaki Peña has been doing that amazingly.
Lamine Yamal into Koundé, comes out to the edge of the area, it's clear.
Yamal does a quick turn.
But we've only played 15 minutes.
Lamine Yamal trying to get away from Luis Rioja.
They have no obvious successor
between the two sides. Here is the irrepressible Yamal.
To find that space.
Ooh, heavy touch from Neuer, lucky boy.
Das war nicht unbedingt zu erwarten. Von Anfang an heute.
Lamine Yamal.
So Isco. His ball is intercepted by Yamal, who knocks it forward, tries to run it past.
Lamine Yamal moet nu verdedigen. Met een sliding doet hij dat.
They don't want to give that away. Yamal.
Koundé running into trouble. Gnabry halted by Lamine Yamal, who can do everything. Lamine Yamal has had a kick or two. And that's Lewandowski. Here goes Lamine Yamal.
Koundé. Yamal.
It's through the middle. Dani Olmo comes back to link up the play with Lamine Yamal. He skips past Samu Costa. Now past Morlanes.
Lamine Yamal goes for goal, and what a strike it was.
Lamine from Pau Victor, that, as we said, is very good at running into the space. He's got pace. He
puts it back into the danger area and at the far post. It was Eric coming, it's been turned in by Lewandowski.
Regateado rivales, incluso a 3, pero se rehizo y se la quedó Laminé Yamall, que sale de forma vertiginosa a la contra. Sabía Mateo Flores que tenía que pararle, aunque el precio...
Y la pelota ya está en movimiento para Laminé Yamall, que se va de dos contrarios, le siguen persiguiendo, se va del tercero, sigue con la pelota, recorta sobre el cuarto, se va del quinto, salva al sexto, vuelve a mirar, mete el balón hacia el costado, la entrega para Rafinha, Rafinha que dispara, ¡fuera! Y levanta la mano derecha este chaval para decirle a la gente que no se ve más nadie, que yo no he venido dormido. Vaya jugador individual, ahí se fue de dos, encaró. El palo, la pelota supera a todo el mundo, va a la frontal, al palo. Ha tocado él.
Pero están 10 goles ya. Ojo a Laminé Yamall, cómo se ha quitado de encima ahora a su marcador. El balón para Eric García.
Aguanta Casado, Laminé Yamall que arranca y se va de dos, la vuelve a pisar, se va de tres, intenta abrir la pelota.
Ball into Parejo, where Parejo did not want the ball played into him. Laminé Yamall, Rafinha, and Condé makes the save. Well, they got away with that. Laminé Yamall gets the shot away, but that's comfortable for Silliton.
Koundé, la frappe, pourquoi pas, ce ballon est cadré. Et il se prend.
Shouts for a handball and quite aggressive ones as well as
that. Laminé Yamall.
Es Pedri, se asocia con Laminé Yamall. Desde ahí arranca Laminé, deja atrás al primero. Le persigue Tchouaméni, la aguanta el joven.
And he can score from there. So in the hands of Keller.
Laminé Yamall spins brilliantly away from Javi Guerra and into space. And he's found Ferran, the flag surely is raised.
Worked. As an assistant to
away from Rafinha there. Here's Laminé Yamall. Laminé Yamall, is he going to...
Barcelone face à des clubs serbes à l'extérieur, c'est une victoire en nul. Et aucune défaite. Rafinha, 3 points malheureusement.
Yamal. Clever reverse ball for Rafinha.
Hector Fort. Lamine.
Now Yamal. Yamal with the sand wedge, that's a beautiful ball.
The chance here, it's Laminé Yamall, and Barcelona have the lead. He shoots past Gazzaniga to score his second goal of the season.
But 35 minutes of this is...
Back to his goalkeeper, Blind is there in support. He's dispossessed.
Capacidad de 1 contra 1.
Qué bien lo ha hecho Laminé, balón para Koundé.
De l'Étoile Rouge de Belgrade et du football.
Poi conclusione rete! Ha segnato la Spagna! Dani Olmo! 7° minuto, 1-0.
Lenormand nello spazio verso Laminé Yamall che va in anticipo su Di Marco, grande giocata, controllo orientato, doppio dribbling, Laminé Yamall va a terra, Morata costretto
della Fuente, rimanendo con gli attuali giocatori. La triangolazione con Yamal davanti a Mamardashvili che chiude lo specchio della porta in uscita.
E ancora un intervento in cui utili
Yamal tagliato ed eccolo il terzo gol. Inventa Yamal, finalizza Carvajal come il finale.
Calafiori, il raddoppio di Marco, l'intervento in scivolata di Pellegrini, ma Laminé Yamall ha il pallone incollato.
Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today, we're tackling a question that seems almost, well, unbelievable, doesn't it?
Which one's that?
How can a player, Lamine Yamal, already be considered worth $200 million? I mean, that's just a staggering figure.
Especially for a teenager, yeah. It's wild.
Exactly. So we've done a deep dive into a really insightful source. It's excerpts from an A-Football YouTube video.
Ah, right. This is why Lamine Yamal is worth $200 million. They do good work, very detailed analysis.
They really do. So our mission for you listening is to kind of unpack their view on it. What are the plays, the moments, what makes him command that valuation?
So it's sort of a shortcut to understanding the hype.
Precisely. We want to pull out those, nuggets of knowledge, the things that make him really stand out according to this analysis.
It's quite a claim at $200 million, a massive claim.
It is.
But, as you actually watch the clips they highlight and listen to their commentary, you start seeing patterns.
It's not just flashes in the pan.
No, exactly. It's consistent quality.
Oh.
And what's really interesting is how the source immediately points to his youth. His age is almost as important as his skill.
Yeah, I noticed that too. They keep calling him the youngster, the boy. It's constant.
Mm-hmm.
And they list the achievements: youngest scorer, Spain's youngest player, also their youngest scorer, making his full debut for his country. It's incredible.
But that age, yeah.
But it's not just being young, is it? The source calls him a confident youngster with so much quality. How does that even happen so early?
Well, that's the crux of it, isn't it? It's not just youth. It's performing at an elite level while being that young. Consistently.
Like a seasoned pro, almost.
Pretty much. The source isn't just saying, look, he's young. It's saying, look how good he is despite being so young. And that confidence, it's not just swagger.
No.
No, it feels like it's the engine behind those audacious moves, especially the dribbling. It's one thing to feel confident, quite another to, execute like he does.
And the footage really bears that out. The source is just full of descriptions of his control, his agility. It's like the ball stuck to his foot.
That low center of gravity helps.
For sure. They say he's teasing, jinking, how he dances his way past people.
Great footwork.
Yeah, and makes it all look so simple, which obviously it isn't.
Not at that level, no. When they say teasing, jinking, or dancing past, you're seeing exceptional balance, quick changes of direction, all while keeping that ball incredibly close.
Things that take years to master, usually.
Exactly. Many pros struggle with that level of close control at speed. It makes him almost impossible to handle one-on-one sometimes.
And the specific examples they pull out are just fantastic. He turns neatly away from the rather tired-looking Moya.
Yeah.
Skips past Galen, goes past Romero, uses a quick step over to get away from Mia. Little moments of skill.
Mm-hmm. All adding up.
But for me, the one that really sticks is that story about him turning Ronaldo inside out.
Oh, yeah, that's the one.
They call it absolute magic. And it just speaks volumes about his audacity, right? Yeah. And his skill under pressure.
It absolutely does. But, while that individual stuff is amazing, for that kind of price tag, you need more.
You need to lift the team.
Exactly. And that's where his vision, his passing, his playmaking comes in. He's not just a dribbler. He thinks the game.
The source mentions him threading the ball through, delivering spectacular passes.
And clever reverse balls. For someone so young to see those passes, let alone execute them, that's rare, really rare.
And the assists just keep coming. It's actually astonishing how often he creates clear chances.
Like for Lewandowski.
Yeah. They said it was arguably one of the easiest finishes of his very long career. Yamal basically handed it to him.
Made it simple.
Right. Then there's the cross Rafinha's header, another goal.
Mm-hmm.
And setting up Ferran Torres, set up by the very, very young substitute, Lamine Yamal. It underlines the age again.
It does. He's often the one that is creating everything, the source says, finding the opening goal. That needs skill, but also, serious composure.
Game intelligence.
Game intelligence, exactly. But it's not just assists either. His own goal scoring. The source makes a point of highlighting that too.
Even though he's often playing wide, creating.
Yeah. And he scores different types of goals.
Yes.
It's not just tap-ins. There's a curling shot, one they called what a strike it was.
Precision on debut was another description.
Right. It shows he's versatile in attack. He can hurt teams in multiple ways. They mention his 7th goal, a double inside 36 minutes in one game.
Contributing to, 5 goals for Barca in that match?
Yeah, they were racking up the goals, thanks in part to him.
Yeah.
And his 2nd goal of the season is mentioned. It shows consistency. Even if sometimes it's a bit of a strange goal, but it doesn't matter, it counts.
It all adds up on the score sheet. So if we connect all this, His individual stuff clearly lifts the whole team. And that's where you start to maybe see the 200 million logic.
It's the ripple effect.
Yeah. The commentary points to moments where Barcelona is superb, or Barcelona have surely won this game in added time, or Barcelona are on level terms.
And he's directly involved.
Right. Or how Barcelona keep racking up the goals when he's influencing play.
He really can shift the momentum. They say he can provoke something when Barcelona needs to shake a little bit the game.
Now, game changer.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
And it's not just about him either. He supports teammates, like being there to support Koundé. He links up with Pedri, with Dani Olmo.
So he integrates well, not just a solo act.
Not at all. He seems to be a catalyst within the team structure, using his gift to make the unit better.
Which is crucial. Now, it's easy to just focus on the highlights, isn't it? The perfect plays.
The YouTube moments.
Exactly. But for someone this young, dealing with setbacks, that tells you a lot about their future, especially with that kind of price tag hanging over them.
Absolutely. And the source actually touches on this. It doesn't pretend he's perfect.
No, it mentions times he eventually loses out or has a heavy touch, shots getting cleared by Courtois or hitting the crossbar.
Moments that could, deflate a young player.
Right. But how does he react?
Well, that's the impressive part. There's one bit where he's just lost his footing at the right moment.
Okay.
And then immediately, Lamine calls the crowd into action.
Wow. So no sulking, just refocus.
Exactly. It shows his remarkable maturity, self-belief. He doesn't seem to crumble. He resets, takes ownership, gets back into it. For a teenager under that microscope, that's huge.
That resilience.
That resilience, yeah. And his persistence. The source notes, Lamine incredibly comes back after losing the ball or just keeps going still Lamine. It points to a really strong mental game.
Which you absolutely need at the elite level.
You really do.
Okay, so let's try and bring this all together. Back to that first question. Why Lamine Yamal? Why 200 million? It feels like it's, a perfect storm of factors.
All amplified by his age, yeah. We've seen the skill, that incredible dribbling, the footwork that just opens up space.
And it's not just flashy, it's effective, it's smart.
Then there's the creativity, the vision, those passes, the ones that unlock defenses and set up teammates for big goals.
He's not just a finisher, he's an architect of the attack sometimes.
Mm-hmm. And his own goal scoring shouldn't be overlooked, that versatility in finding the net himself.
Adding direct contributions to the scoreboard.
Definitely.
And then maybe overarching all of that is his impact on the team, how he elevates them, changes game.
Provokes something, yeah.
Yeah.
And that resilience we just talked about, the ability to learn to bounce back.
It all combines, doesn't it, to create this picture of a player whose potential just seems almost limitless. A genuinely generational talent, maybe?
It certainly looks that way right now.
Right.
Which leads to a pretty big question, I think.
Go on.
Given everything we've seen, everything the source highlights, his skills, his impact, at this incredibly young age, what's the long-term effect going to be?
On football globally.
Yeah. On the whole landscape. How might a talent like Lamine Yamal actually redefine what we expect from young players in the sport moving forward?
That's definitely something for all of us to think about long after this deep dive.